Namaste everyone. As usual, we begin with three Oms. But first thing is to enable our group consciousness to work well. In other words, we combine all our spiritual entity together. Just mentally visualize every one of you, every one of us over here inside you. And with that, let's begin the three Oms. Let's take a deep breath in. Our usual disclaimer: when you attend this session, you do so with the understanding you're responsible for your own well-being. Life in Yoga and our volunteers like me, Avni, and others don't take responsibility for the outcome of your participation here. Therefore, please exercise caution in what you do. The rule of yoga is there can be no strain whatsoever in whatever you do. So, in other words, all effort must be gentle, with such gentle effort whereby you stimulate in a mild fashion with inner focus, and all through in that mild effort you can have a meditative focus within. A good way to approach that is to be aware of your breath and always make sure it is slow and smooth, and observe how it is feeling within, and keep the eyes closed whenever you don't need it open. So once again, for people who have just joined in the group consciousness, think of everybody within inside you so that it increases the power of everything we do. So pressing on the little finger, squeezing at the perineum, we begin with Lam. Take a deep breath in. Lam. Release the fingers, continue. Now, I see a new name over here, Veena Rao. Is this your first time? Yeah, you can unmute and speak up.
Yes, it is. First time, I have done it 2-3 times before, but then this is the first time with you.
Okay. So, stop me if you need more detailed instructions. Okay?
Okay. Mhm.
So, let's continue. You can mute yourself.
Okay.
So, we bring our awareness 1 inch above the perineum, behind the pubic area, and focusing there, we do VUM, pressing on the ring finger with the thumb. VUM. Release the finger and continue. Last time. One more time. Now bring your awareness behind the navel, and as you draw in there, we will do Ram. A reminder for everybody again, people who just joined in, think of everybody in this group as inside you. That increases the group consciousness and the effective of the practice. So let's do Ram, pressing on the middle finger with the thumb. Take a deep breath. Ram. Release the hand and continue. Now, bring your awareness to the middle of the chest, in between the breasts, and as we focus there, we do yum, pressing on the index finger with the thumb.
Yum.
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 Release the fingers, continue. Yum. Last time. Yum. Bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do hum, thumbs up, loose fist.
Hum.
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 Release the hand, last time. Bring the awareness to the middle of the head, and here we do chum, thumbs up, loose fist. Chum. Release the hand and continue. Now, bring the awareness to the top of the head, and here we do Om, thumbs up, loose fist. Release the hand, continue. Last time. Keep the eyes closed and observe a lightness you feel within, And those of you who know how to do the Ujjayi Pranayama, you can begin. And those of you for whom the wrist and palms are tight or painful, you can stretch out the hand and lift up the palm perpendicular to the forearm and spread out the fingers as wide as possible. You can keep this resting on your lap so that you don't have to make special effort to keep the hand up. Inhale and exhale in Ujjayi. And those of you who need more instruction on doing the Ujjayi is breathing with a mild sucking sensation at the throat area. Specifically, it is like stretching the vocal cords and feeling like there is a straw in there through which you're inhaling and exhaling. An easy way to do it is keeping your focus at the bottommost part of the mouth to make a big smile with the cheeks coming out. As the cheeks come out, you'll find a slight stretch in the bottommost part of the mouth. Keep the focus on that slight stretch and inhale and exhale in slow, deep breaths. And as you inhale, feel like a mild sucking sensation. And when you exhale, feel like a reverse sensation. So please continue. Now let's continue the Ujjayi with shoulder rotations. As you inhale in Ujjayi, lift up the shoulders. Exhale, rotate it back and slowly bring it down. Continue. Last shoulder rotation. We continue with the Ujjayi, hands at the chest. And as we inhale, we go up straight and look up, stretch up the hands. And exhale, bring the hands by the side and slowly bring it down. And continue the Ujjayi. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now make a fist of the hand and bend at the wrist and bring it into the chest, chin slightly down. We continue the Ujjayi. Inhale in Ujjayi, open out the palm, stretch it out, and look up as you stretch out. Exhale, bring the fist in and bring the chin in slightly, and continue the Ujjayi. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Keep the elbows in line with the shoulders, fists below the chin. Inhale, go around the wrist, open out the palms, stretch the fingers as much as you can. Exhale, make the fist and come in again, and continue. Last exhalation, let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now, today we will do, again like yesterday, let's do the Bahya Kumbhaka today for 10 breaths. And after that, we will do the spinal twist. So the Bahya Kumbhaka is done first by taking a deep breath in and you feel the belly come out. And as you exhale, you pull up the pelvic floor and take the abdominal area in. And as you continue to exhale, the chest empties and you bring the chin to the chest. You hold out the breath as long as you can, but whenever you think it is enough, slowly inhale and come up and feel the deep breath, belly coming out. And again, go on exhaling the same way as before. The only thing to caution is don't hold it so long where you have to gasp for breath when you're coming up. It has to be gentle, smooth, and slow. Now we can do the Bhramari. So we'll do 3 breaths of Bhramari. Take a deep breath in, and Bhramari is simply humming as you exhale. You can close your ears with the thumb, and all the other fingers are optional. Take a deep breath in. Now we can go on to the spinal twisting. As we turn to the right, left, back, we do the sound ah, and when we bring the chin down, we do the sound, humming sound ma, like humming like Brahmari, but only without the hand mudras. So let's begin with the right side. Take a deep breath in. To the left. To the back. Second round to the right. To the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. Third round to the right. To the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. Fourth round to the right. To the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. Now, last round to the right. To the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. Now we cross one leg over the opposite thigh and get hold of the knee on the top. And as you exhale, we will pull the knee and bring it towards the opposite shoulder. And at the same time, we'll squeeze the perineum and do lum. We'll do this 5 times. Take a deep breath in. Lum. Lum. Last time. Now we cross the other leg over. We do the same 5 times here. Take a deep breath. Last time. Now, bring the awareness to the top of the head, and we do Ah or Om, whichever makes you feel better, 3 times. Be seated with a straight spine. Bring your awareness above the head. Take a deep breath in. Observe the lightness you feel inside you. And whenever you're ready, you can slowly stand up and we will do the pelvic bending exercises. Those of you who don't have good balance, you can stay seated. But those of you who are standing, keep the feet shoulder width apart or slightly wider, keeping the inside of the feet parallel to each other. Little bit wider gives you good balance. Bring your hands to your hips behind you, and as you inhale, push on one hand and make a backward arch. And that backward arch will be in the direction where the hand is pressing. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, push on the other hand and make the backward arch on that side. Exhale, come forward and continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now get hold of the elbows behind the back. Take a deep breath in and pull back the shoulders and lift up the chin. And feel the spine stretch as it arches backward. Feel equal weight on both the legs. Inhale and exhale into the stretch. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly come up. And as you exhale, bend at the hips and keep the chin up and shoulder pulled back. Don't bend at the lumbar area, you're bending at the hips. Inhale and exhale. You don't have to come all the way down, only as much as you can. Observe the stretch between your feet and your hips, but not the back. Release the hand and get hold of your legs wherever it will reach. Keep the chin up and make sure that the back is not bending. It's only from the hips. As you exhale, holding your left leg, release your right hand and swing to the left. Inhale, come back holding your legs. With next exhalation, release the left hand and swing to the right. Inhale, come back and continue. Now, as you exhale, come back to the middle. As you inhale, come back to the middle. Get hold of the ankles and take a deep breath in and slowly come down as much as you can. You can drop the head and inhale and slowly come up. Now bring your hands to your hips, and those of you who are seated, if you want to hold something for good balance, we'll go around the hips. Inhale, half a circle. Exhale, complete the circle. And continue. Feel the weight shift from one leg to the other. Now let's go in the opposite direction. Now you can take your seat And we can go on to the alternate nostril breathing. Begin inhalation from the left nostril, exhale to the right, inhale to the right and exhale to the left. And those of you who know the visualization, you do it. And if those of you who are new don't know the visualization, when you inhale from the left nostril, visualize the awareness crossing over to the right side, go below the right eye, and come up right to the middle of the forehead, but at the hairline level. And as you exhale through the right nostril, visualize the awareness come down from the left side, cross over and go out to the right nostril. Inhale to the right nostril and then exhale to the left nostril. Keep that visualization going. Continue. Once you complete the last exhalation through the left nostril, we can go on to the spinal mantra.
We do the 7 mantras from the feet and ankle to the knees to the lowermost part of the spine, which is in between the buttocks and the back, and then the lumbar spine, the thoracic spine, the cervical spine in the neck, and then in the back of the head, in the very top, called the Shikha point. The mantra for the feet and neck are the same, that is Aim. Now let us begin from the feet and ankle with mantra Aim, moving to knees where we vibrate Shim, and move on to the base of the spine where we do Jim. Aim, Shim, 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 Jim. Now we move from the base of the spine to the lumbar region, then to the thoracic or the back region of the spine with Jim, Jaim, Haim. So let's go. Jim, Jaim, Haim. 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 Now we move from the thoracic spine to the spine and the neck to the back of the head with Haim, Aim, Om. Let's go. Haim, Aim, Om. 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 Now we do all the 7 mantras in sequence, starting from the feet and ankle. Aim, Shim, Jim, Jim, Haim, Aim, Om. 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 I'm Shim Dim Jam, I'm O. 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 I'm Shim Dim Jam.
Now we can go on to our Bhastrika Pranaya. We will have time only for 2 rounds. So we'll make 25 breaths each. So let's begin by exhalation. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 17. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 19. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Bhramari. Let's get ready for the next round. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Brahmari. Now we can get ready for meditation. Mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. Make sure you're seated with your spine well supported and straight, and your palms are in an open position, upward facing. As you mentally let go of everything and tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing, feel a lightness come on within you, particularly your shoulders. Become aware of a presence above your head. And if you have a preferred method of meditation, you can do that. If not, visualize a flow from the lower part of the sternum going through you and out of the top of the body. And that flow you visualize as 3 syllables. Haim Im Om, Haim Im Om, Haim Im Om. And as you do that, we will have Om playing in the background. Mentally affirm to yourself, I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am the eternal spirit. And visualize a downward flow from your spirit into the body. And affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. Become aware of the senses from the top of the head all the way down to the bottom of the feet. And whenever you're ready to open your eyes, raise the palm of your hands and look straight into the palm of your hand. With that, we end the session for today. See you all tomorrow. Namaste.